Thank you very much. My name is Haya. I am a law student at the University of Nairobi. I'm the chairperson for the Kenya Students with Disability Association. Today, allow me, by all contacts available, to speak on the illegality of government operations. Having struggled all the way and studied so hard to understand the law, I've still seen there's a lot of gap and a huge loophole in the government operations. Now, for example, if I talk of privatization of parastatals, the law of law business association and company law, it talks of types of company. There's private and there's public, and there's what we call privatization of public institutions. It gives very good circumstances, and these circumstances, when looking at them, they are not anyway closer to what the government is doing. The parastatals first must be under what we call public consultation. In the law of administrative law, doctrine of public participation, which states that if in case there is any administrative action or a decision making, then the people who are directly or indirectly mostly affected by that decision must be fully involved. Mama Mboga, who is the Wanjiku in the street, doesn't know that KICC is being sold. Now, tomorrow, if they want to access KICC and they find huge armed security who are foreigners there, who does not even understand their language, they will start yelling. Yet this thing was sold without their knowledge. So, meaning this is beating the logic of what we call sovereignty of the people. Sovereignty of the people says that the sovereign power belongs to the people. In an event that the sovereign power escapes the people, then the people stop donating what we call their fundamental rights to the government. Right. In the law of social foundation, during the memorial time, when the population was increasing, then the people decided to form a government, and they decided to donate power to that government. These powers were divided into three: legislature, executive, and judiciary. So then the government holds this power into trust of the people. In an event that this trust is escaping the people who the government are holding this power in trust of them, then we are in a lawlessness society. We are in uncivilized society. We are in a no government society. Then they should tell us now that the powers you donated has escaped you. Now we can resume them back. Let me tell the government now that as the youth, we can function both three powers when given opportunity, and we can start immediately. We can be the legislatures because we know how to represent our people. We can be the judiciary because we know the law. We can be the executive because we know what is called governance. So before they think of anything else, let them not privatize any memorial buildings like KICC here. I know people who today are in the government, in their old days, when they were studying here in the university, they were taking a lot of pictures at the KICC building.
What will that
Did they consult our forefathers whose statues are still right there? Or are they going to replace those statues now to bring any statue of Deacon or Mark Angel or who else? Our forefathers' statues must be respected. And Mzee Jomo Kenyatta's statue is still right there. Or if there are specialists who consult the dead among the government. If there is, then they have to tell us at what time do they consult them. Because I consulted Mzee yesterday. He has not allowed that practice to continue.
Not allowed.
And therefore, by a simple term, we are refusing that. We retaliate that there is no privatization under our watch. We struggle to go to school to understand these things. So let the government not believe that the people of Kenya are too foolish. I did not vote for government neither would have preempted that any reasonable person who has voted for that particular government. But now, because of a society that's democratic, people had to vote. But we know that it did not win the government, but the Supreme Court gave them the power. We respected, we did not agree. So therefore, listen to us when we speak. Thank you very much. I'm grateful.